Live chalkboard indeed. Live chalkboard indeed. Yep. We got about 3 minutes till kickoff. What up, kid? What's going on down South Penny? Let's go. Kenton Riggs in the house on the horizontal side of YouTube. They still got this ridiculous skateboard show on here, but we're starting it up in about 3 minutes. CBS, it's on CBS Sports Network, but apparently you have to finish this show. So the game's starting soon. Just about to start it up. Okay. Checking with the mods. We're good. What's up, South Penny? What's happening? Everything's okay on the vertical side? Cool. Yep. It's usually light for the CFL, but we're getting a few people for the vertical fronts. What's up? What do you got? Elks or Lions? Elks and Lions. I think the Elks are going to be a little bit better this year with a little more experience from Tre Ford. Low score, please, from Pete Rose. My guess is you're gambling on the game. I mean, that makes sense. You're a Hall of Fame gambler. Nice. It could be, but I think the Elks like to score a lot of points at the end of the game. So the Lions are probably going to be up by, 17, 20, and then the Elks going to get a backdoor scores and maybe get it down to 10. So I still think that the Lions win by 10. You got the Lions? Yeah, most it's 82% of the people are going with the Lions. Oh, they switched on over. It's time. Yeah, let's go. Game number 3 of the day. We just covered the Stamps and the Ticats. Now we got the Elks and BC taking on the Lions. We get to watch Nathan Rourke and all his money, the highest paid CFL quarterback in the league, take on the most exciting, probably Tre Ford. Pete Rose got 2,400 on the under 49.5. Good luck. Luke says, let's go with the upset, going with the Elks. Interesting. Tre Ford's 4-1 in 5 starts last season, so top notch. Oh, Greg Kidd took the over. Rose got the under. Ruh-roh. Did I see Snoop singing California Girls? I did not. They were showing some skateboarding show. 21st career start for Nathan Rourke. Ooh. Buck Pierce, the head coach of the Lions. First career CFL game as a head coach. And Mark Killam for the Elks. And kickoff time. They did that really quickly. Bang. All right. Bum. Elks with the ball after the return. Let's go. Lions. Good luck there, South Penny. Good luck. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. You seem pumped. I'm a Stamps fan, but I got the Lions winning this game as well. 5 out of the last 6 games were under the total. The last 6 games for who? Not CFL games, right? All right. Elks have the ball at their own 31, going left to right. Higher volume on this channel. Hands it off and runs it up top. Maybe gets a yard. Rankin on the carry. Rankin for the 1. Nick Murphy says Elks plus 5.5. I think the Elks lose by 10. But if they can keep it close in the first half, then you might be able to cover that, Nicky Murphy. Maybe. Appreciate it, Card Crazed. Appreciate it. I think you said you can only chill for a little bit longer, but I'll take it. I will take it. All right. Yeah, they gave him no yards on that one. 7-10 blitzing, rushing 5 or 6. Throws it up top, almost intercepted. Oh, and it's an easy, quick 2-and-out. Peters with the near pick. Man, oh man. So 2-and-out for the Elks. That is not good for business. So Lions get the ball right away. 7-3 final. That is not going to happen, Rose. That, if it's a 7-3 final, man, you are like the king of predictions. The king. You would be the king. Thanks to the sub. We're at 2407. 3 more subs to get to 2410. That'll make it a nice day. Punt, punt, punt. That's right. Boom. You got over 9.5 in the first quarter. All right. We should get it. Returning right to left. The Lions out to the 34. I didn't see the returner. They didn't list the returner on their websites. Out comes Nathan Rourke. 3-5 record. Couldn't hang around in the NFL. I think it was Pats and Jags, and I think one other team he couldn't hang around with. Patriots, Jaguars. I'm missing the third team, but either way, he tears it up in the CFL. Makes a lot of money, the most, over $600,000 per year, which is lower than the NFL's lowest paid player. But what are you gonna do? Throws it over the middle to the 50 to the 52. First down. Hatcher, the catcher, getting the first down. Nathan Rourke running it quickly. Let's go. Let's go. They're running fast. Just short of midfield. And fakes a handoff rolling out to the left. Throws it down low. McInnes to the 51. All right, all right. McInnes is back in action. What up, Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones in the building with all his money. All the money in the world. If I had all the money in the world, if I was a Jerry Jones. All right. Thanks for the sub. 2408, 2 away. Appreciate those subs, people. We are going and growing. And runs up the middle, cuts back, first down to the 45, still in the street to the 39-yard line. Yeah, buddy, here comes the Lions. Butler on the carry. James Butler, number 20, running it through. Yeah, I wouldn't want to take the Elks defense on any game this year. But I did throw – that's who I played Tre Ford as my quarterback just because I'm hoping he gets a lot of rushing yards. Oh, okay, my robot. The robot is in the shop. Throwing it down low, hits his man to the 24. Brings it in. Who made that catch? Berryhill? Berryhill with the catch. Yeah. Berryhill. I feel like I took one of their receivers. I might have went Eberhardt, though. Anyway, nice catch here by Berryhill. First down. Drive continues for the Lions, marching down the field. Strong uniforms. Yeah, the numbers actually pop off the screen a little bit more this year because that was the flaw last year. It was hard to read their numbers last 2 years. Rourke rolling out, hits his man. First down to 10, broken tackle to 5. Down at the 4. First and goal for the Lions. Cotoy coming through. Oh, baby. Lions looking good early. Looking good, Mr. Carter, Mr. Cotoy. Wow, that actually works. Looking good, Mr. Cotoy. All right, let me just check one more little thing. I got everything set up. I couldn't do the Rumble side because not enough time. And hands it off to the 2. So the Elks hold on the first one. Butler can't get in. Field goal only, please. Maybe. That would be a sweet stop. A fumble. Yikes. I don't know about that. I think the Lions punch it in. But they could go for third down if they don't get on second down. Maybe they'll get a turnover on downs. All right, here we go. Second and goal from the 2. Tight formation, sneak up the middle. I don't think he got in. He does not get in. Was that Rourke out there on the sneak? No, it's Bryce. Chase Bryce. Bryce came out there. The sneak doesn't get it. Staying out there. It is going to be third and goal. Uh-oh, Rose. This is a big one right here. This is a big one. They're going for it. 3rd and short. The 12 for 16 last year. Sneaks it up the middle. Reaching for it. I don't know if he got in. They're saying he crossed the plane with the football. Oh, man. The tip must have just got in. No jokes on that one. Just crosses the plane. Wow. Man, they're going to have to check that one to make sure. But it's 6 points on the board for the Lions. Let me see. On the second effort. Yep, he's in there. Oh, we got to see that again. It looks like it's a touchdown on that one. Go Lions, go Lions, go. What up, Snowman? It's hard to tell. I don't think those legs are down. I don't see it touching down. It's under review. It's under review, Rose. So it's either 6 points on the board for the Lions or it's Elks ball. So they're looking at that right now, Cheney. They're looking at it. Another CFL stream. I did European League this morning and 2 CFL streams, Bundy. I'm going hardcore with the football, my man. It is year 3. Well, season 3. We're not fully done with year 3 till December, but I'm trying to grind. Ooh, that knee could be down. It's hard to tell from that angle. They're saying it might have been down. It might not be a touchdown. Here's what the Zebra has to say. He's down. No touchdown for the Lions. Turnover on downs. The knee hits. Oh, man. What up, Kim? Welcome in. Man, oh, man, they drove all the way down the field so quick, and then they get stuffed inches away. No touchdown for the Lions. Take the points off the board. 2 streams in a row, the Bundy has arrived. You know it, Bundy. You know it. And I'm going to be doing so much NFL as per usual, and I'm going to do more college this year, Bundy, to try to break into a new realm and try to get more unique viewers that way. But I know we don't get many people for CFL college because the illegal streamers out there. A safety coming now? A safety would be insane. No touchdown there, Kim. They got stuffed. They got stuffed on 3rd and goal. What do I feel like? You've been streaming all day, nonstop, RC. Tomorrow's going to be all day. I start at 7 o'clock Eastern time. 7 o'clock and 10:15, 2 European League of Football streams, and then I'll be back at 3 and 6 Eastern time for the UFL playoffs. Battlehawks and Defenders and Panthers and Stallions. Tomorrow is going to be a long day. Go, Pack, go. What's going on, Pack? Pack fan in the building. I'll probably cover some Pack games as well. Yeah, the knee touched the ground, Terry, and it was just short. That's a touchdown every day. Just not today. Just not today there, Murphy. Yeah, illegal streaming is going to take up all the views unless they shut it down. But yeah, I'm going to try to cover more of that to see how that goes. More college football. It's going to drive me crazy. I know it. I know it's going to drive me crazy. But hopefully YouTube fixes it this year. I doubt it, but hopefully they shut them down. Man, oh man. Galaxy Defenders, like the Men in Black. What? The Galaxy Defenders. The Frankfurt Galaxy? Sing the song there, RC. Sing it. So close, Sarah. So close. Sorry. Kim. And we got a false start, so they're backing them up a little bit further. Tre Ford's in trouble. Frustrating indeed. I get it. Uh-oh.
What have I done?
They're backed up at the half-yard line. Safety might be coming. They might get a safety. This could be a disaster for the Elks. At least they stopped at 6. They might give up 2 here, though. Picnics. Ooh, eating yummy food. Ford slanting. Can't make the grab. He had his man, but he drops it. Dunbar. Come on, you got to catch that, Dunbar. The Elks might have to give up 2 here. Safety coming. Terry says the safety's coming too. They're at their half-yard line. 2nd and 11-ish, 10-ish. I want to have a picnic. Did you get me anything, RC? Did you bring me any food? I don't know. All right, here we go. In the end zone, rolling out to the right. Come on, Ford. Run for it. Wants to throw deep. Nobody's on the run. Get it. Got it. First down to the 16. 15-yard run and a first down. Let's go, Elks. That's why I took him, for all the rushing yardage. Hopefully that piles it on for me. What up, Pack? What's going on? Do you watch a CFL? I mean, obviously you're a big NFL fan, but I also cover the CFL, the UFL's playoffs tomorrow, and we're also doing the European League of Football. Early in the morning, rise up to your feet, pop on the European League of Football. Man, that would be sweet. And runs up the middle. Rankins stuffed. Can't run the ball. Crushing him. Yeah, Ford got the run. He got it. But 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. What up, Boston sports fan? Coming over from Fitzy's stream. Appreciate that, Boston. Boston in the building, showing up from the Fitzy. All right, Elks going left to right, 2nd and 11. Motion, snap, rushing 4. Might be a hold. Bad pass there by Ford. And Elks going to have to punt it away. At least they got some breathing room. They stopped the 6, got a little breathing room, and they'll punt it back to the Lions. That turnover ruined your bet there, Murphy? Maybe. 7:13 on the clock here in the first quarter. Elks are kicking. Yep. Punting it away. Malaysia. What's going on? Welcome in. What up, 2? I'm going to just call you 2. T-double-O. And returning. Oh, he fumbles it. And the Lions shoving it at the 48-yard line. Oh, man, so close. That could have been a disaster for the Lions, but they cover it up. Don't fumble. They fumbled. Jackson? Oh, Jackson's on the return. Jackson's the kick returner. Fumbled it. Yikes. All right, the second chance for the Lions. Rourke has been looking good. He'll lead him down the field. The food was cold at the picnic, and the other picnic, the food was hot. Go figure. Well, you got a little dose of both sides there, RC. Good stuff. Yeah, the CFL game is on CBS Sports Network now. Yes. They show like 2/3 of the games on the website, CFL Plus, and the rest on CBS Sports Network. They show more on CBS during the beginning of the year, and then it's like mostly CFL Plus the rest of the way. Jack McCool says, go Elks, go. You're an Elk fan. You had season tickets for 4 years. They're looking like crap so far. You don't get the CFL? You don't get it? What do you mean you don't get it? You don't understand? You want to see Rourke throw a deep ball? He might. He's going to sling it around. He will sling it around. Did I set up on the TikTok side? I might have. Yes, I did as well. Even though nobody shows up on the double T side. All right. Welcome in. Smash that like button, follow button, join the Rhino Nation wherever you're watching. Smash it up. 9 touchdowns, 2 picks against the Elks in his career for Nathan Rourke. 83 completion percentage. Wow. 3-0. 3-0. Hasn't lost to the Elks. And I don't think it's going to start today. All right, at the 49, pressure. Escape throws it, drops it in there. Bang, hits him down the sideline, drops it. Eberhard can't make the catch. He got shellacked. His helmet fell off. Boom. What a hit. What a play. Nice throw by Rourke, but he got shellacked. Oh, you were there for the 22-game losing streak. We covered a lot of that. We covered a lot of that on this channel. Like and subscribe. That's right, Kim. That is correct. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10 for BC. Shotgun. He's got time. Over the middle. Only gets 8 to the 53. He's going to be 2 yards short of a first down. Can't see his number. Katoy on the catch. Katoy for 8. 3rd and 2. Looks like Katoy's going back out there. Rourke staying out there. Are they going for it? Better dial up something good. Oh, they're bringing Bryce out there. Sending Rourke to the sideline. Sneak incoming. When they won in Ottawa, it was glorious. It took forever. All right. 3rd and 2. And the sneak up the middle. And he's stuffed again. No first down for you. The Elks defense crushing it on the short yardage. Wow. Anderson with the stop. Bryce getting stuffed at the goal line and right there. Close to midfield, just past midfield. So the Elks are going to start their drive at their own 53. A lot better than the one. Lions will get stopped, stuffed, crushed. Oh, did I miss a message? Demetrius wants to know where you can see the CFL stats. The CFL website. Let me get that up there and going too. That is, I still have the old stats on there. I got the tie cats and the stamps. Yeah, go to the website. You got to go to the schedule, click on the game, and it's got the game tracker. It's got the player stats. It's got the box score. It's got it all. CFL.ca. I didn't see Demetrius in there. Elks defense crushing it. Vince still likes the Eskimos name. So the play-by-play going. Still no scoring here in the first with 5.5 minutes left. Oh, I got to get that up there. Yep, a little bit behind. Elks have a nasty defensive line. So great. Good stuff there, Dan Studio. Dan Studio is an Elks fan, just so everybody knows. Always talking about the Elks, even when we're not covering the Elks. Loves to talk about the Elks. That is the Dan Studio. Dan Studio is back in the building. Anderson with the stuffing. All right, let's see. We're set up. All right, cool. Got over 300 views already. Is that going? Why isn't that going? Should be going. Should be. And another penalty on the Elks. Going to back them up. Do not get a long field for Tre Ford. Come on. Offsides on Edmonton. Womp. Moving it back 5 yards. Moving back, moving back, moving back. Am I covering the Oilers and Panthers game tomorrow? I am not. I'm covering the UFL playoffs. I have 2 European League of Football games in the morning, real early, and then the 2 UFL playoff games. Football with a side of football and football. What up, Wrench? USA will win hockey again. Canada stick to the maple syrup. And the Mooses. And hits his man over the middle to Mathis for about 5 yards. At age 10, you got a $50 Warren Moon rookie. Eskimos forever. Was it the Warren Moon rookie? That wasn't the NFL rookie. It was I have to look that up. That seems like a nice little piece to add to my collection. That's gonna be a goodie. I need that. The Flutie and the Warren Moon rookie. Dancing around the pocket, Ford rolling to the outside on the run. Flags are down. First down to the 40, 35-30. But we got to see if it's a holding on either the offense or the defense. Right now, it's a huge first down for the Elks. But my guess, the way the flags are going, it's going to be against Edmonton. Offsides on the Edmonton Elks. Oh, my God, Mathis. So sloppy. Penalty trouble. They're brutal. Oh, the Oilers Panthers is Monday, not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is Oklahoma City Thunder and Indiana Pacers basketball game. 1985 black rectangle cards. It's an iconic set. I'll have to look that up. I will have to look it up. I don't recall what it looks like. All right, 2nd and 14. Tre Ford throwing it deep. Got a man. Can't make the grab. Going to Mathis, incomplete. Good coverage. Can't make the catch. Ford is sucking it up so far. Luckily, the Edmonton Elks defense is holding strong. 3:36 left in the first, and the Elks have to punt it again. Immediately regretting my Tre Ford starting quarterback position. It's okay. He's not good in the first quarter. He's good in the second half. Tre Ford is the 85 tops. Punted away. Cam punted away. Back to the Lions. And it bounces into the end zone. We're going to get a Rouge. We got a 1-pointer. Elks on top. All right. Elks on top, 1-0. How soon before Fajardo comes in? Fajardo's not coming in. They're sticking with Tre Ford. Don't worry. Tre Ford's a slow starter. He was 4-1 last year. They're okay. The Lions are a good, solid team. And the Elks are winning. Right now. I know. It's only 1-0, which makes it pretty funny, but 1-0. Hey, thanks for the subs. We got 2 more subs. We're at 24-10. Let's go. Subbing it up, 24-10. On a road to 2500. Let's go. Doug Flutie or Kurt Warner better? Kurt Warner, hands down, Hall of Famer in the NFL. Doug Flutie for the CFL was elite, and Kurt Warner was elite for the NFL. But I would say Doug Flutie had a better CFL career than Warner had an NFL career, if that's a fair assessment. But yeah, Kurt Warner played really well in the NFL. Flutie was a backup, spot starter, too little of a guy, but Flutie and his Flutie Flakes dominated the CFL in impressive fashion. In the Canadian Hall of Fame, winning a few Grey Cups. Warner only won 1 Super Bowl, but he went to 3 Super Bowls. But won 1. 2 with the Rams. He won one of those, the first one against the Titans. Lost against the Patriots 3 years later, and lost with the Cardinals against the Steelers a few years after that. All right, here we go. At the 40-yard line for the Lions. Screen pass and gets chopped down for no gain. Well done. Elks defense doing okay. Besides that first drive, Barry Hill with the catch for a goose egg. For a goose egg. We got another sub. Up to 24-11. Thank you. Let's go. Sorry, Rose. Can't do it. We'll stick to football, food, and movies on here. And throws it down low. First down out to the 54. We don't want to get into that area. Boom. Katoy with the first down. Katoy coming through. My boy, Katoy. How do they get the 1 point? What up, Gibbs? If they miss a field goal, the other team has to return it out of the end zone. Otherwise, the kicking team gets a 1-pointer. Or if they punt it or kick it into the end zone, and the return team doesn't get out of the end zone, they have to concede 1 point. Then the other team starts at their own 40. And, juking, big time run. About 18 yards on that carry. But there's a flag on the play. Butler with a nice run, but could be a hold. No nights, no weekends. Oh, it was offsides on Edmonton. Declined. Oh, man, so the 18-yard run counts for the Butler. What up, Ian? Welcome in. Darren Flutie, Doug's brother, was great in the CFL also. Yeah, before my time, didn't hear anything about Darren. Don't know about that, Ian. But Dougie Fresh, tearing it up. Tore it up. 5 more likes to 30. Let's go. Let's get over 60 again. Pressure! Drops it over the screen pass and works his way to the 34. 5 yards on first down. Man, they got a little bit of pressure there on Rourke, but he was able to get it away and get 5 yards. That is well done. Yeah, and he got it out there to Butler. No, sorry, not Butler. It's Katoy. The jersey's a little bit easier to see, but that orange still doesn't pop so nicely off there. Yeah, the Elks are getting destroyed with penalties. Cassette tape, 8-track, CD, Bluetooth. Throws it down low and hits his man. Gets 5 yards and a first down. That time it's Butler moving the chains. This is a good drive for Nathan Rourke. What up, RC? What's going on? Over on the vertical side. Oh, what up, Speed? Sorry, I missed your message. Who do I think is going to win? The Lions. The Lions, Speed. My bad, I missed it before on the vertical front. What time is it? Football time. Woo! It's always football time. Always football time on the Rising Rhino on this channel. This is what we do. RC is out of his mind. 9 for 10, 90 yards so far for the Rourke. And hands it off to Butler. Gets 3 to the 25. And that should be the to the 26. The end of the first quarter, and it ends 1-0 like it's a soccer game. We need a touchdown for the Lions. 1 quarter down, and it's 1-0 Edmonton on top. But BC is driving. Back to the future there, Vince. You're doing it. What is a dentist that loves music? Someone who loves connecting a Bluetooth. That is the RC way. Silly RC. Silly, silly, silly. Ridiculous, I tell you. Ridiculous. All right, we got a double-header tomorrow. 4 football streams. Get ready, people. I'm going to have to end this stream later, create my 2 streams, and go to sleep. Got to wake up at 4:30 a.m., 5 o'clock Mountain Time. for the European League of Football. Is this football or hockey? One or the other. It's a mix of both. Like what South Park creators did with basketball and baseball and made basketball. We could take a football and hockey combo. Oh, man, can you imagine football on skates? I feel like that could be a complete disaster. Football on skates. I don't know how they'd have to do it from the shotgun every time. How could they even throw the football? Football on skates. They'd have to have motion. That would be hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's American football out there for the European League of Football. It's not soccer. What up, Tiger? Baseball. No baseball. New sport. We got to create it. That would be so hard it would be a defensive battle. They'd have as many points as in hockey. If we had hockey and a football combo, that would be crazy. Football and hockey. Obviously can't have the sticks. That can't work. But that would be some sort of weird combination. If anybody can put that together. Even as a joke, that would be hard to play. All right, here we go. Lions now going left to right of the 26. 2nd and 8. Rourke up top. Hits his man. First down to the 15. The defense bending yet again. Hatcher, the catcher, gets the first down. We played football on skates in the schoolyard? No way. I don't believe it, Tiger. What up, Jax? The Lions going to win? Most likely. But the Elks are clinging on to a 1-0 lead at the moment. Jax in the building. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. 608 yards receiving. No touchdowns for Hatcher. So he's the catcher, but not a touchdown catcher. Rourke rolling out to the right. Looking to the end zone. Knocked down. No, he was going over the middle. Looked like he wanted the end zone, but wasn't there. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Macaroni and cheese, baked beans, broccoli casserole, coleslaw, spaghetti, fries, rigatoni, ribs, peach cobbler, and fried chicken, plus dinner rolls. 2 wants a touchdown. Let's get it. Where am I watching? It's on CBS Sports Network, Jax. The last game was on the CFL Plus. Red zone for the Lions. That's right, Kim. Basketball. Best casting ever. And throws it, bobbles. It would have been a touchdown over the middle. By the uprights. He drops it. Katoy. You're not my boy. Unbelievable. Would have had it. Oh, man. What was his name? Squeak? Your mother's in love with Squeak. Ah! Oh, man. I haven't watched that movie in 20 years. Probably over 20 years. When did that movie come out? Like 2000? We need a touch and he dropped it. He dropped it. They dropped the ball there. They definitely did. Cupcakes. I want some cupcakes. All right, Sean White out there for the field goal. It's a short little field goal. Bangs it through. Lions take the lead 3-1. All right, so Lions take the lead 3-1. It's a baseball score, a hockey score. Both these teams are sucking like the Leafs. Oh, you're going to make Dallas mad. She's not going to be happy. Thank you, Card Crazed. Appreciate all the help, as per usual. We do have 16 people on the vertical side chilling. All good. It's quiet. It's quiet over there right now. What's up, Maddie? Maddie that avoids me. You're always popping in. Not saying hello, though. Live bet the Elks plus 6.5. Too easy? Ooh, plus 6.5. That's nice. Nice. Good luck there, Nikki. Good luck. Chocolate cupcakes watching the CFL. Living the dream on this Saturday night. No. It's fine. I got it. We're okay. For now. As long as there's no crazy kids popping in over there. Ooh, Devil's Food cupcakes with buttercream icing. That sounds delicious. Send them to the Rhino, Dallas. Send them my way. Waiting for the Battlehawks? Let's go. It's the late game. What time is it? 6 o'clock Eastern time, I believe. 3 o'clock is the Panthers and the Stallions. I'm going to lose my mind with that Battlehawks game. Because the Defenders beat the Battlehawks this year in St. Louis. And then the Battlehawks held on to beat the Defenders in D.C. But I'm worried. All right, Elks with the ball at their own 40. Right to left, hands it off. It gets 2. Javon Leake on the carry. How many more streams tonight, Rhino, or did you miss something? This is the third and final one of the day. 4 tomorrow. A double header tomorrow. 4 games. Early and afternoon. The snowball cupcakes and the vending machines. Oh, those little pink coconut things, like in, you guys know what movie. Put the snowball back in the box. Little pink coconut things. All right, from the 42, 2nd and 8. Can the Elks get a first down? Blitzing. Ford rolling out to the right. He's going to run it. And swings it up top. It's his man at the 40. 35 down the sideline. 30. Juking to the 20. Inside the danger zone. Oh, baby. Unbelievable. Was that Arkell Smith? Arkell Smith with a huge play. Wow. Wide open. Inside the 20. I thought Ford was going to run, and he lets it rip. Bow. Monday morning over there. Gotcha. Super late there, Tiger. The pink ones when you were a kid. Those pink coconut things. Runs it up top. Not much there for the Gittins Jr. You spent a week in Japan, ate at the vending machines the entire time. Oh, that can't be good. That's not good there, Richard. Edmonton is yucky, and Florida is yuckier. Ouch. That one hurts, Kim. That one hurts. It's going to be a long game, Kim. A long game. 2nd and 9. Lions up 3-1. 3.5 minutes into the second quarter. Low scoring game. Coconut Golf won today. And flag on the play. Is this another penalty on the Elks? Going to back him up. Another penalty on Ford. Delay a game. Done. Incredible and inexpensive. Goff took down our Sabalenka there, RC. Took down Sabalenka. I caught most of it, and then I missed the last, the ending, because I had to start streaming. I had to stream the European League of Football. So I missed the last few games. It was like 4-3 is the last I saw. All right. Backed up to the 23. 2nd and 14. Got to get to the 8 for a first down. Oh. I thought the offense moved, but they're letting it go. That defense was offsides and swings it down low and incomplete, going to Mathis off the hands. Sab's kryptonites. Womp. Offsides. Give him those 5 yards back. So it'll be 2nd and 8-ish. All right, let's see if the Lions can hold the Elks to a field goal attempt. Then it'll be a nice, unique 4-3 score. Who doesn't want to see a 4-3 game? They were the best in the red zone last year, the Elks. Ford running around, gets to the outside. He's got the quickness, runs past the ref. Oh, to the 15, 10, 5, and goes down at the 5-yard line. I wanted the touchdown first, and goal for the Elks. Yeah, Ford doing it with his legs. He's so fast. So fast. You love Japanese food, but the restaurants are expensive. Everything's expensive. When did you spend a week in Japan? Other than your brother's wedding, it was vending machines the entire time. Man, you didn't even treat yourself once or twice? Couple dinners? You could have some breakfast vending machine or lunch vending machine. Gotta have a tasty dinner every once in a while. First and goal at the 5. Hands it off up the middle to the 2. Was that Leak to the 2? Leak to the 2. Come on, I want a Ford touchdown. Ford run it in. Ford sneak it in. Ford pass it in. Kim wants a pick 6. I don't see that happening. Filipino food. Filipino food's got some good stuff. I haven't had that in a while, though. The Eskimos. The Redskins might be coming back soon. Or the Indians. One of those teams I heard might be coming back. The name might be coming back, but I don't know. All right, in the pistol. Hands it off. Juking. I think he's in. Touchdown Elks. He makes it, crosses the plane. Leak gets in. Let's go. Touchdown Edmonton. Are they saying he's down? Wow, that's so close. Are they saying he crossed the plane or he's short? What's calling the field? No, they're marking him just short. It's not a touchdown by Leak. It's 3rd and goal from inches away. They're like a foot away. They brought in Fajardo. Fajardo with the sneak. I don't know if he's in. There's a flag on the play. They didn't signal touchdown. Fajardo can't get in. But there's a flag down. Are they going to back up the Elks? Did they mess up again? Fajardo, the ex-Stampeder. What up, guy? Welcome back. Rocking the Stamps gear for this game. I had no time to change. Oh, all sides on the Lions. And it's a first down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 1. Oh, no.
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
I remember that song, Vince. Oh, I remember. Vending machines. All right, from the 1, is Fajardo still out there? I think so. Round 2, take 2 for Fajardo. No signal. There it is. Touchdown Fajardo. Cody coming through. He's got a touchdown. Unbelievable. Offsides on the defense. Declined. Touchdown Fajardo. Let's go. 7-3 Edmonton on top. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Smash that like button, says the Vince. Smash it. Been there, done that. Turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. It's a catchy little jingle. Catchy little jingle back in the day. What was it, 80s? Was it officially an 80s song? I think Kirsten Dunst did a version of that in the late 90s or early 2000s or something. And oh, he shanks the extra point. Boom. So it stays 7-3. Blanchard with the Shankopotamus. What a bum. You're a bum, Rocky. A personal pan pizza, beer and rice, wine, and a weird dessert for about 1,000 yen. I don't know what that equates to. How much is 1,000 yen? $20? Is 1,000 yen $20? 20 American. Touchdown, Edmonton Tiger. Yep. We got to Google that. Get the exact conversion. It's Google time. I'm going to say it's around $20. Hey, new subscriber. Let's go. We're going and growing. Rocky's a bum. That's right, Kim. I'm going to say $20. Oh, no, it wasn't even close. $7. It wasn't even close. That's pretty amazing. Personal pan pizza, beer, rice, wine, and a dessert. $7. Man. Can I DoorDash that from Japan to here? Or do I have to pay a lot in shipping? Or pay a lot for a tip? Oh, it's costing $7, but it's $717 for the shipping. I have to order it today and get it in 3 days. But it only cost me $7 for the food. Everything else, zoinks. Yeah, it's cheap out there. It's also cheap in where, was it Thailand? That's where Birdwatcher is. He gets like crazy meals for like $7. It's similar pricing in Thailand. Thanks for the subs, people. All right, here we go. 7-3, Elks on top. 8 minutes left in the first half. Returning it left to right to the 25-30, still on his feet. 35, dragged down at the 40. Bam. Awkward little tackle, but gets him nonetheless. $1,000 Filipino pesos. $20. Gotcha. You think the conversion is 3 vending machines per 1 Japanese citizen? Ridiculous, Richard. Ridiculous. So, turn in Japanese. I really think so. Oh, stupid songs will be stuck in my head. Thanks a lot, Vince. I think it was Vince that said it. Or was it Richard? Yeah, 1K. Yeah. Filipino pesos. Is that what they call it? Filipino pesos? How long is the regular season? What up, David? 21 weeks, 18 games. Each team gets 3 bye weeks. 21 weeks, 18 games. And then 6 of the 9 teams make the playoffs. We still got 10 people chilling on the vertical side. They're all silent. So let me check the double T side. Bum, ba, bum, bum. I didn't get a chance to set up the rumble. Sasquatch. You and your Sasquatch. The Red Rockers did a song called China that I love. Don't know it. Don't know it. All right, Nathan Rourke out there yet again for the Lions. Going left to right, hands it off, and gets about 2 to the 40 deuce. 18 games, that's good. Does someone play every week? Sounds good. Yeah, there's 3 to 4 games every week. One team has to be off every week because there's only nine teams in the league. So usually they have 4 games, but there's probably 3 or 4 weeks where there's only 3 games, something like that. The Grey Cup is in November. Indeed, November 16th this year. Sunday, November 16th. Pressure! Rourke dumps it away and incomplete and out the punt. So he saves himself a sack, but the Lions are going to have to punt it away. Yeah, it was done by the Vapors. Yeah, was it a one-hit wonder, I'm pretty sure? The Vapors. Don't think they had any other hits. Turning Japanese. He gets hit and just tosses it away. 3-minute warning. I have to go heat up my food so I can eat it at the halftime. Under 7 to play in the second quarter. Returning from the 16 past the 20 to the breaks another tackle at the 25 and it bounces to the 26. Leak on the return. I have no idea what that says there, Tiger. How many passing yards does Rourke have? He was at 1.9 for 10 for 90 yards, but that was a while ago. Rourke has 10. He's 10 for 1,401. 10 for 1,401 yards there, D. Ward. You just love football? This is the channel for all that is football, David. You are subscribed. Appreciate that. All that is football. I got 4 football streams tomorrow. 2 in the morning, Europe. 2 in the evening for the playoffs for the UFL. And Rankin runs for about 4 yards. So Rourke has 101 through the air so far. Oh, is that goodbye? I don't know what it says. But apparently it must be adios. I said good night. I said good day. Tiger. Sir. It doesn't matter. All right, here we go. 2nd and 7. Ford up top hits his man. Stumbles. And that cost him the first down. Rankin is stuffed 2 or 3 yards short of a first down. He had him. Oh, thank you. All right, gotcha. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother Rhino. I don't think it has Rhino in there, does it? Us Tigers and Rhinos have to stick together. We have to be a team. Team Riger. Pretty much my favorite animal. Tiger and a rhino. It's a Riger. It's a thank you. I was thinking it was thank you. But I thought maybe you Googled it and then it was good night. All right, Elks have to punt it away. Foop. 4.5 to play here in the first half. Backing him up. Bounces at the 20. Grabs it at the 14. And returns it back to the 23. Rolled around on the tackle. The Last of Us. Crave. Does anybody stream Crave? I've seen that a few times, but not a streaming service that I want to go and get. All right. Close game, low-scoring game, nail-biter. I thought the Lions would start stronger. They had a couple good drives, but only got 3 points. Salamat means thank you in Tagalog. What up, Moore? Who's going to win? The Lions probably going to win, but they're losing 7-3 to the Elks right now. Runs it for 1. Not much there, obviously. Butler on the carry, stuffed by the Elks. I'm going to say the Lions going to win, and they should win by like 10. But the Elks defense bending, not breaking today so far, More. How do you say Rhino? I don't know how you say Rhino. All right, Lions going left to right at the 24. Got to get to 33. Rourke has time. Pocket collapsing. On the run. And bang, bang. And second effort gets it. Falling forward. He should have been stopped short of a first down. But Rourke gets it. One more play, and we're at the 3-minute warning. Anytime, More, anytime. Glad to have you. Where are you from? All the way out there across the pond, out east. Do you watch the European League of Football? He gets shellacked, but he falls forward to get that first down. So good job, Rourke. Good job. Here we go. Throws it behind the receiver. Bad pass. He got rushed. Rourke with the incompletion. So it'll be 2nd and 10 after the 3-minute warning. 3-minute warning. Let me go run to put some food on so I can eat some food at halftime because I'm going to be hungry. I am hungry. Be right back. All right, we back. Australia. I was going to guess that, but I didn't want to, just randomly guess that. I was assuming the mate was the giveaway, but I didn't want to assume that. You still need to attend the Australian Open. That would be glorious. We'll complete your Grand Slam. Got to head over there in January, get it done. That would be a sweet vacation. I feel like I'd have to go there for 2 weeks because if it's such a long flight for me. It'd have to be a 2-week vacation out there in Australia. I had a student that went there a few times because that's where he's from. And he goes back like twice a year or something like that. Missed a bunch of school time. Rourke over the middle to the 40. And he's going to be 3 yards short. Only gets 7 yards on the completion. And the Lions have to punt with 2:26 left in the first half. Good stuff there, Moore. Good stuff. Oh, there's Snoop Dogg tossing footballs into the stands. Oh, he got all the way up there. Just made it, Snoop Dogg. You had added the BC Lions to win in your parlay. Hope they win. Is it your last leg of the parlay? Because they're probably going to win, but they're not winning right now. 18-hour flight. That one hurts. I guess I would have to use the bathroom on the plane. I only did that once in all my flights. I don't like to use the plain bathrooms. Punts it away. Boom to the 26. Past the 30 to the 35. Right to left. 2 minutes left. Let's see what Tre Ford can do. Definitely catch up with me whenever I'm in Melbourne. It's on my bucket list. Australia, Italy, and Greece. Those are the 3 ones to get out there. That would be nice. Nice. I don't know which order I would want to do them in, but something like that. Why is this game so low scoring? 7-3 Elks on top. With Rourke as quarterback, you can't go into half with only 3 points. That's wild. What up, Speed? The last team left in your parlay? Don't panic yet, as the Elks get about 11 yards on the ground there by Rankin in the first down. Uh-oh. You got this, Speed. You got this. May football speed be with you. You're good. You got this. No big deal. Yeah, the Lions, everybody, like 82% of the people, if not more, picked the Lions to win this game. So it almost seemed like an easy peasy bet to make. So they better step up in the second half. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of mad people. Runs it down low with Ford with a little scramble, but gets nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10 with 89 seconds left. Man, oh man. Going to be a lot of unhappy people if the Elks win, except for Dan Studio. Dan Studio loves his Elks. It was a super high snap with Ford. Got a little one-hander. All right, 2nd and 10 at their own 48. Got to get to the 52 of the Lions. Ford over the middle, gets to the 49 and a first down. Nice throw, nice play. Dunbar coming through. Finally, Dunbar, don't think he had a catch since the beginning of the first quarter. It's about time, Dunbar. It's about time. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button wherever you're watching. Grow the Rhino Nation as we cover all that is football. CFL, NFL, ELF, college football, and NFL on this channel. And Ford throws it to the 45, 4 yards on the catch, tackled right away. And that was Dunbar yet again for the short gain. 30 likes. Let's go. 30 and beyond. We got to double that. We got to get over 60. We got over 60 on the last stream. We can do it again. Halfway there. We'll do it again. We'll do it live. All right, 2nd and 7. They only gave him a 3. What up, Morton? Who am I going for? I think the Lions going to win. I'm a Stamps fan, so I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me, but I just want a good game. Throws in the middle for another 3 or 4 rather, to the 42. And it'll be 3rd and 3 as Tre Ford goes to the sideline. What up, Steven? Welcome in. Go Pacers go, says the Steven. I picked the Lions in my pick'em. And I think the Lions are still going to win. I have them predicted to win by 10. Hoping that the Elks would keep it close a little bit. And they're lining up for a field goal, about a 49-yarder. 49 or a 50-yarder. Yeah, he missed an extra point, but he's going to nail this 50-yarder. Let me see. They got this. The Elks got this. This will make it a 10-3 game. So 31 seconds on the clock here in the first half. 49-yard field goal attempt coming. I guess there was a timeout, and that's why we're waiting patiently. We're waiting patiently for the field goal. Come on, Blanchard. Blanchard. Who do you got, Morton? Lions or Elks? Steve is back in business. What up, Nevins? Close to the right hash. 49-yarder. Snap, hold, kick. It's hooking left, and it's wide left. No good. Lions trying to return out of the end zone and do get to about the 6er. Blanchard, no good. Stays 7-3, and they don't get the 1-pointer because they bring it out to the 6. Man, oh man. Icing the kicker. It worked. It worked. Wide left. Hey-oh, thanks for the sub. We are at 24-13. Yeah, buddy, let's go. All right, this should take us to halftime. The Lions going to get the win, Jacks. Now you're on the vertical side. You pick the wise Rhino. Shankopotamus. I am the wise Rhino. The owl meets the rhino. The phoenix meets the rhino. From the 7, rather, left to right. 20 seconds left. Rourke hands it off in the middle. Big hole. Huge hole. Cuts to the 20, 25. Oh, gobbled up at the 27. Oh, man. That would have been amazing if we took that one to the house. 13 seconds left on the clock. Still think the Lions. The Lions still got this. They still got this. It'll be the tale of two halves. There's going to be tons of scoring in the second half. I got to take a break and eat some food for halftime. And down to 2, 1, and 0. Over the middle, through the woods, makes the grab of the 47. No catch, incomplete. No catch there by Barry Hill, and we are at the halftime. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. The yikes are hilarious, hilarious. All right. So let me go eat some food, and then when I get back, we'll see if we raid the team SOS. So I'll be back in a few minutes, people. Let me scarf some food. What up, Scott? You getting mad at the fantasy situation? Rourke is registering 0 points at the half. Stupid. He's got over 100 yards. He's got like around 120, but no touchdowns, no interceptions. He'll do a lot better in the second half there, Scott. Golden Corral halftime show coming up. They're talking to Nick Anderson, the linebacker of the Elks right now. Let me go scarf some food so I can make it through the second half. You guys chill with the Rhino. I'll be back in a few. Give me 5 minutes to scarf that food, people. 5 minutes. All right, that took a lot more than 5 minutes, but tried to eat as fast as I can, as I could. Ooh. Can't believe the amount of places that are showing UFC exclusively tonight. The Lions have a home opener. Yeah, that's right. I would love to cover the UFC. I would love to do it, but football on Saturday nights. Too much football on Saturdays. Scott, too much football. Put the bunny back. You guys heard me sneezing out there? I didn't close the door. You guys heard all the sneezing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But the bunny back in the box.
Yeah, it sneezed like 3 times. That was crazy. I guess it was the initial eating of the last of the chili, a little spicy chili. But it's so good. It's not even that hot. I've made hotter chili than this. So, but yeah, the sneezing hit me when I left the room. Long flights. Long flights. All right. Let's see what's happening. Anybody want to raid over to SOS? Who wants to do a Rising Rhino raid? Anybody here, or are they still missing because it's halftime? We can try to raid over to SOS. Let's see. I know a lot of people stepped away for the halftime. Let's see. We can go. Let's go to Pure John Sports. Actually, let's go to PAS because he always sends people over here. So let's go raid Pure John Sports. He's covering the Rockies and the Mets. Rising Rhino Rage. He's covering the Rockies and the Mets. Rising Rhino Raid. What the heck? Why is it not working? What the heck? There it is. Rising Rhino Raid. Join in on the raid. Let's go say hello to PAS. Rising Rhino Rage. Showing some love. Go, Johnny, go. Smash that like button. McCool on the raid. Giants fan on the raid. We are like number 70. Like number 70. Let's go. Boom. Make sure you smash that link. Click on that link and raid on over. Do a little mini raid over here to the Pure Adrenaline Sports. All right. A few more minutes until the second half. Oh, Bryce Harper's on the injured list. He went on the IR for a little while. The king of Mets baseball. They gave away a bobblehead. What was the bobblehead? I forget what bobblehead they gave away. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Because Pam went to the game. I could have went to this game. Let me see. What bobblehead is it? It's Brenton Doyle bobblehead. A Brenton Doyle bobblehead day. That's who it is and who it was. Brenton Doyle bobblehead day. Oh, man. What up, 2? Can the Lions win? Yeah, they're only down by 4. The CFL is like always the tale of two halves. Who knows what's going to happen from the first half to the second half? So, remember your 7-3 prediction? There's no way that it stays at 7-3. There's no way. That's quite a first half prediction. If it stays that way and then they go scoreless in the second half, Pete Rose, that's crazy. All right, second half time. Fell asleep in the bathtub. Bum, 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 bum. All right, it's time for tons of scoring here in the second half. Not much in the first half. The second half, they're going to light up the scoreboard. Light it up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. All right. Lions getting the ball, and we are ready to go here in the second half. Back in action. All right, Lions. 7-3 Elks. The Pete Rose prediction. That's hilarious. All right, kickoff, and the Lions are turning it right to left from the 16. Past the 30 to the 35, trying to go down low to the 38 and wrapped up. Wrapped up. Nathan Rourke, let's go. Let's see what you can do. Oh, man, oh, man. Rocky's getting smoked, getting destroyed. Short little run for about 4 yards on that one. Let me get that up there. Good to go. All right. All right, all right, all right. Last stream of the day, game number 3 here in the second half. Elks up 7-3 over the Lions. All right, 2nd and 5 for Nathan Rourke and these Lions. Only rushing 3. Hits his man over the middle right at the sticks. And they're giving it to him. First down it is. First down it is. Couldn't see who that was. They're too close. Is that McInnes? Yes, Justin McInnes. That's what I thought it was. At the beginning of the season, always take the under. Takes some time for the offenses to kick in. Yep. But that Stamps Ticats game, wow. But makes sense. Even in the NFL, they say to do that. Swings it up top and gobbled up. Gets a half a yard on the catch. And no run afterwards. Is that Katoy? I think it was Katoy. Takes the unders. It's a decent philosophy. No, it's Berryhill. My bad. Berryhill on the catch for nothing. Well, maybe they gave him a yard. It was a half a yard. Anyway, 2nd and 9. At their own 49er. Rourke's got time. Clean pocket. Checks it down. Got to break a tackle and does. And gets a first down to the 51 of the Elks. Couldn't make the open field tackle, and Butler gets it. 8 likes to 40. Let's go. Keep smashing that like button, people. We need at least 5 guys, 50 burger. We will get there. I don't know if we're going to hit 60 like last one, but if this is going to stay close, stay tight, the people will flock in. Takes a snap in the pistol, hands it off down low, gobbled up, loses a yard. Going the wrong way that time, Butler. 2nd and 11. Back in 21 and 22, tore it up. 400-yard rushing games for James Butler. 14 touchdowns. Pretty solid. What up, 2? Come on, Lions. Light up the scoreboard with some touchdowns. Let's see. Slants over the middle. First down again. And boom. Let's go. Katoy gets a first down. The Lions drive continues. Watch out. Maybe this is the time to get in the end zone. Katoy inside the 40 to the 33. And fakes the handoff, rolling to the outside, going deep. Got him in wide open. Bang! In the end zone, touchdown time. They all been on the run. Super deep pass. Touchdown to Berryhill. Berryhill, let's go. 6 on the board. Lions take the lead. 9-7. He's pumped up. He's having a good time. Oh, baby. Striking first, striking fast. They bit on the run. Wide open, deep corner routes. Got him. Nice throw. Nice catch. Touchdown for the Lions. Just like that. Boom. Touchdown time there, too. Berry to the hill. Extra point will make this a 3-point lead for the Lions. 10-7. Katoy means ladyboy in Thai. Oh, man. That is interesting. Berryhill's still going nuts. 10-7. Lions on top. We'll see if Tre Ford and the Elks can strike back. Tons of points in the second half. They're coming. The points are coming. Edmonton better wake up. They held their own in the first half. Only scored 7, but only let up 3. But the start to the third there, Azuma, not good for business. Not good for the Elks. But that first drive for the Lions, where they almost had the touchdown, they drove all the way down to the half-yard line. That could have easily been a touchdown. And then this game would be what, 17-7? It'd be a 10-point game. Or I still think the Lions win by 10. But welcome in, Azuma. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. It is 10 o'clock Rhino time, midnight on the East Coast. Saturday night football. Would you recognize any quarterback in the European football? Probably not. There's a couple American quarterbacks, but what was it? Reed Sinnott, maybe. You might know. Jadrian Clark on the Nordic Storm, but Sinnott is one of the big names. But yeah, it's not many Americans out there, but it's pretty good football. I wish they covered it better with the camera angles, the play-by-play and the color. It's not there. They don't have that for the European League of Football, but the games are pretty good. I'm enjoying the games that I've watched in the European League of Football. I wish more people would tune in, more people watched it, but it's pretty good, I must say. It is definitely pretty good. Berryhill. Yeah, they don't cover it that well, Richard. They don't cover it well at all. 15 left to right. Elks to the 40. Still in the street. 45, 50. Oh, pass midfield. 50, 40, 35, and knocked out of bounds. A sweet return. Oh, baby. Smith for the Elks. Man, oh, man. Brings it all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Lions. Smith also a kick returner. Usually it's Leak, but Smith tearing it up. Okay. Watch out. The Leaks want to strike back like this. Let's get a Tre Ford touchdown. Let's make this a flipping game. Told you, the tale of two halves. Tons of points coming. All right, they're at the 32-yard line. High snap, hands it off, nowhere to go, and gobbled up, no gain. Stuffed. Oh, they actually took away a yard. Bets on the stop. So 2nd and 11. You're expecting a Josh Rosen or a Johnny Manziel. The only big name that I remember is Reed Sinnett. That's it. No Manziel, no Rosen. They could have got some money with the CFL. Manziel tried, but he blew that pretty quickly. Surprised Rosen didn't go anywhere. All right. 2nd and 10, and Ford gobbled up and sacked, loses 7 yards. Down he goes. Lions stomp him. So great field position, sacked, and they're going to have to attempt a long field goal to try to tie this game at 10. You can't take the sack there, man. Come on, Ford, got to let it loose. Offensive line of the Elks. Not very nice. 3 Lions are there like, rah. Got him. Got him. Whoo! All right. Back up to the 38, about a 45-yard field goal attempt for Blanchard. Missed an extra point, missed a field goal. This field goal, hooking left as well. Wide left, no good. And the Lions trying to return this out of the end zone and gets out of the end zone to the 3. Another miss. Blanchard's awful day continues. Seemed like there was a flag on the play. Man, oh man, Ford got lifted up and almost slammed down on that sack. So another missed field goal. So we missed 2 field goals and extra points, leaving 7 points on the table. Otherwise, they'd be up 14-10. Womp. Couldn't even get the 1-pointer there. But these are the Edmonton Elks, people. I told you, Tre Ford's going to get the garbage time yards in the 4th and the garbage time touchdowns. They're going to get a backdoor 2 touchdowns by Ford in the 4th. Because the Lions going to score a touchdown now. They're going to go up 2 scores, maybe more. And then it'll be touchdown Elks, touchdown Lions, touchdown Elks. And they still lose by 10. Doug Christie plays for Edmonton. Not the Doug Christie from the 90s. That was on, the Lakers? And where else was he? Where else? Why do I only remember Lakers? Doug Christie. Where else was he? He was on a few teams. Man, that name is so old school. I thought he was decent back in the day. What other teams did he play for? Doug Christie. I can't remember. I gotta look it up. Doug Christie, NBA. I gotta see. Former actor. That's what they got listed here. We played for the Clippers. Oh, the Kings. Oh, there might be a block in the end zone. Played for the Lakers. The Knicks. He was on the Knicks. Okay, I thought so. The Raptors. That's the team I should have got too. The Kings, the Magic, the Mavericks, and the Clippers. Pretty much like 1 year. It was a long time of the Kings. 2000 to 2005. So 1st and 10 at the 3. Big hole up the middle for 7. Gets to the 10. Doug Christie. Oh, the Buffalo Bills kicker. That's right. They had the same name. Oh, Steve Christie. Okay. Yeah, Doug Christie was in the NBA. He was the Raptors for 5 years, Kings for 6 years, Knicks for 3 years. And he coached the Kings as an assistant. And he's with the Kings today since 2025. On the run, gets a first down to the 15. Scramble there by Rourke. Midnight, Vince. Midnight. What up, Raven? Have Nathan Rourke any rushing plus receiving touchdowns? He does not have either one. No rushing touchdowns, no receiving touchdowns. Oh no, he's got a passing touchdown. He threw one touchdown to Berryhill. He's got 181 yards through the air and a touchdown. He just got that in the third quarter, just a little while ago. From the 16, shotgun roll out to the right, hits his man to the 21, tackled it away for 5 spots. Welcome in, Raven. Welcome in. 187 yards now and a touchdown. What up, Gregory? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. 12 a.m. in Ohio. Oh, yeah. It's only 10 o'clock for me, but I got an early game tomorrow. Darren Flutie still ranks 5th most receptions in CFL history. Wow. Where did he play, Leslie, on the vertical side? Anytime, Raven, anytime. Glad to have you. Swings it up top, and he's short by about a yard at the 25. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Elks stop him at the moment. This would be a risky 3rd down since they're deep in their own zone. 9:07 in Cali. Nice. Nice. Good stuff there, Raven. Good stuff. I have 4 football streams tomorrow, people. 4. Starting early. So once this game ends, set up my streams and go to sleep. Chances look positive for the BC Lions. Affirmative. More affirmative. Oh, they're going for it? They gave him the first down. He was short. How they just randomly give him that first down? And Rourke on the run avoids a sack and runs for 13. What the skibbity bob toilet is that crap? He was short of a first down. I don't know what happened. They gave him the first down, and then Rourke just runs for 13 right there. 12:08 p.m. in Malaysia. Nice. 14 hours ahead of me? 14 hours ahead. Dang. Well, I'll be streaming all day. Non-stop foosball. 4.5 left in the third. Lions driving at their own 39. Gets to the 41, but flags are down. Flags are down. Offsides on the Elks. Oh, here we go. The Elks are crumbling. Hey-oh, got a couple more subs. Let's go. We are 24-15. Thanks for the subs, people. Going and growing. The Rhino Nation gets 2 more. Appreciate the love. Penalty on the Elks. 6 penalties so far. They led the league in penalties last year. Not cleaning things up. That's for sure. Shotgun. Throws it up top, incomplete into the grass. Must have been knocked down. Knocked down by Kongbo. My bad. Kongbo. So we have 4 games tomorrow on Sunday. Then we're off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday until CFL Thursday. There's a chance I cover the Fever on Tuesday night, but if there's no Caitlin Clark, I don't think I'll do it. We don't care for the whole state of Michigan because we're from Ohio. Takes a snap. Rourke. Pocket collapsing on the run. He's going to run for first down and more. Still on his feet. All the way deep into Edmonton territory. Jeez Louise, they can't hit this little guy. Can't tackle this little guy. And gets another first down. Jeez. Man, oh man. He's 20 for 27, 191 yards passing, a touchdown. But on the ground, 4 carries for 52 yards for the Rourke. Man, oh man. Approaching 1,000 views on the horizontal side. Let's get it. Keep it going, people. Keep it going. We got a game. Play action fake. Swings it down low. And gets out to the 37. Who was that? Jackson? Jermaine Jackson coming through. All right. 2nd and 2, 8 yards on that reception. Jermaine Jackson. That's bringing back memories of the Jackson 5. Wasn't there Jermaine Jackson? There was a Jermaine Jackson. I'm not going crazy. Well, I am going crazy, but not for that reason. The Calgary Stampede is coming up. Get ready. It's going to be all year long. The Stamps are going to stamp on. And blitzing going deep. He's got a man open. Bang! Touchdown, Lions. The blitz doesn't work. Berryhill for number 2 on the day. Boom! Berryhill gets the bomb. Bomb. The Berry bomb. Let's go. 16-7. Lions up by 9. The extra point will make it 10. The Calgary Stampede is coming up July 4th to the 13th. Jermaine Jackson. I don't know what the Calgary Stampede is. I should know, but I don't. Takes place from 4th of July to the 13th. Man, oh man. Wide open. Easy peasy. Berryhill squeezy. The Lions are back. Extra point good. They're up by 10. 17-7. 10-point lead for the Lions. Stan the Man coming through with a twofer. I really hope I put him on my fantasy team. 2 touchdown day. A double dose of end zone. Mission Impossible, I must see it. I watched Mission Impossible 1, 2, 3, and 4. They have 5 and 6 out there, but they gotta rent them. I don't want to rent them. I'm not renting them. They have other ones on Amazon Prime for free. Put the other ones on Amazon Prime. They have it on Amazon Prime, but they're like, you can watch these first few, but you got to pay for the later ones. BC by 10, looking good at the moment. Still plenty of time left. Does Rhino still think that Nathan Rourke sucks? Yeah. It's one game. He is the highest paid player in the CFL. You can't pop on when he has one good game. When I was telling you that he sucked last year, he sucked. Look at the games. Look at what he did. He sucked last year. Maybe he did well a few years ago in 2021 and 2022, but he was terrible last year. He was terrible. He's having a great game now. His first half was terrible. I mean, he was accurate, but he didn't have any touchdowns. He came through. He's having a good quarter. He's having a good third quarter with 2 touchdowns to Berryhill. Can't be serious, Moss. You can't come on when he throws 2 touchdowns in 1 quarter. He didn't do anything in the first half. But he was bad last year. It's true. The Stampede's a rodeo. Gotcha. Yep. I don't know much about that. The Elks returning from the 20 past the 30, 35, 40. Breaking through to the 51. Another sweet return. Not as good as the last one, but pretty darn good return there by Smith for the Elks. Oh, that's the other guy's name, Curtis. Yeah, he was drafted in what? Was he drafted in the 7th round or the 6th round? Curtis Rourke. Curtis Rourke. Curtis Rourke will be in the CFL in a couple of years too. Once he's let go from the NFL, he'll hang around for a couple of years, but he'll be in the CFL as well with his brother. But yeah, those actually 2 passes. They were underthrown a tad, but they were so wide open that it was easy to make those passes. But they were both underthrown by a solid 4 yards. The receiver had to slow down to catch them, both of them. But that's how wide open it was. So when you're making contested catches or passes and good throws, then you're good. But those were easy. Every quarterback makes those throws. There was nothing Nothing amazing about them. And like I said, they were underthrown. But the receiver was open by like 7-8 yards. He was moving the ball a bit. He was moving the ball. His running is what's impressive because he's just like slithering through. So his ground game with his legs is actually what is impressing me for Nathan. Back to football, please. Elk Soldier parlay. Sold it. It's not over yet. They can close the gap. They can close the gap. The tale of two halves. You're about to cash out. The boys throwing bombs there because the Elks are not covering deep. What up, Lawrence? Welcome in. And fakes a handoff, swings it up top, and works his way for a niner. Mathis on the catch and run. It's usually the scramblers that sell. I am shocked with Nathan Rourke's scrambling ability. Shocked, I tell you. Shocked. Sell those Elks. They're going to get garbage time touchdowns at the end. That's what they're going to get. Throws it down low. They gave him the first down before. And he loses 2 on this one. Going nowhere, the Julian Grant. Yeah, the Hoosiers, Indiana Hoosiers had a good season last year. The Riders have the Curtis Wrights. So you would love that. You would go nuts. Oh, he did have the, yeah, that should have been a touchdown. The slant over the middle, that was one of his better passes on the money. Being stubborn to admit, no, those two bombs were underthrown. He should have had that touchdown over the middle, so he should have 3 touchdown passes. You're being stubborn. He was terrible last year. Admit that he was terrible last year. You wouldn't admit it. And a scramble by Ford for 8. Sounds quarterback is like Kyler Murray. Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. You need Lawrence needs the Elks to cover 6. They could. Backdoor cover in the 4th. I said I was impressed with the running ability. The throwing is okay. He is 3-0 against the Elks. He owns them. He owns the Elks, apparently. Throwing on the run, like the Flutie. That's fair. Flutie throwing on the run. Got a cannon. He doesn't have the arm like Flutie. Here we go. At least I haven't seen it yet. Ford rolling out. Where are you going? Running way backwards. All the way back. Gets behind the box. Throws it deep. Hits his man at the 24. Breaks the tackle. Juking to the 20. Still on his feet. 15, 10, 5. Can't get it to the end zone to the 2. Unbelievable. What the heck, Rankin? A huge play by Ford. Gets to the Rankin, breaks like 3 tackles, but doesn't get the touchdown. First and goal for the Elks at like the 2. Wow, that's a play. That is a play and a half. Ford ran way backwards. He went all Russell Wilson all the way back, juked the defenders. Offensive line's like, come back to me. And then he floats it to Rankin over the middle. Holy crap. It gets to the 25 and takes it down to the 2. Diving, almost getting into the end zone. Warren Moon's not coming out of the locker room. Nope. Thrown into the fire after the NFL. Let him go stale. Didn't know the playbook and the players. Yeah, see, who's stubborn now? You're making excuses. He's played in the CFL a few years. He played in a whole bunch of training camps. You got to come in there and play. It's not like he was a rookie. He wasn't a rookie. He was one of the most outstanding players in the league in 2021, 2022. So It's just excuses. I mean, I get maybe a week or two, but he didn't have a good year. He was on the team for what? 8 games, 8 weeks, something like that, and he had a couple decent games, but then he threw some terrible interceptions. So, but he's having a good third quarter. He's having a good third quarter. He doesn't want it to end. Let's go. What's up, Pure Adrenaline Sports? Canadian quarterbacks battle in BC. Home opener history. Bang. I want to see Curtis Rourke in the I want the Rourkes to own the CFL there, Mossy. They're going to be everywhere. Isn't there another Rourke? Isn't there a third Rourke? There's 2. Are we missing one? We got Nathan and Curtis. We need a third Rourke out there. Make sure you guys go check out Pure Adrenaline Sports for all your baseball needs. Big time Mets fan. We did a little mini raid over there before, but covers tons of Mets games, pretty much all of them, and covers some Jets, some Flyers. Doesn't do any basketball, but baseball is where he lives and breathes, the Mets. What a play, Jansen. That was insane. It was pretty insane. It would have been great to get it topped over the touchdown, because that could have been like a top 5 play for the week. But he just only gets to the 2. Quarterback play and running back play. That would have been insane. What up, bud? Welcome in from the PAS, the house of adrenaline. The house that Johnny built. He built it full of adrenaline. That's what he did. He was a pile of hot garbage last year. Facts, Joel. Facts. The biggest pile of hot garbage. He stinks. It stinks like Rocky's locker room and his apartment. It stinks. And runs it to the 1. Can't get in. The Lions hold him. You don't want to come to my house. It stinks. Want me to fight the fight? Yeah, I'll fight the fight. Give me this. And then give me that. Anyways. What up, Patrick Burns? Oh, Tanner Rourke is another professional athlete. Don't know if he's related. Tanner Rourke. I don't know. Leslie says Rourke looked like he had a bad shoulder last year when he came back from the NFL practice rosters. Interesting. That I don't know. Second and goal from the 1. Sneaking up the middle. He's in there. Boom. Is that Fajardo with his second touchdown? My ex-Stampeder. Flipping Fajardo. I have Tre Ford. Who would have guessed that Fajardo has 2 touchdowns and none for Ford? Unbelievable. 6 on the board for the Elks, getting a touchdown here in the 3rd. No, sorry, the beginning of the 4th. They did start the 4th period, 4th quarter. Sheesh. Closing the gap. All right. Can they get the extra point? Probably not. Edmonton's defense got to get a stop. They made some in the first half. The second half, Rourke is like, hussa, ha, hoo, ha, bang, bang, boo. Extra point up and good. 17-14. It is now cut to a 3-point lead. It's only a 3-point game. 1.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Oh, they're showing that crazy, insane play by Tre Ford, going back like 30 yards and swinging it to Rankin. Oh, baby. Make sure you guys hit that like button, follow button, and subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation today. We got a game, 17-14. 17-14. Started 1 for 5 for 6 yards. He's 9 for 9, 123 yards for Tre Ford. But get in the end zone. Killing me. We need touchdowns by Tre Ford. You bet $5 on the Edmonton money line when they were down 10. Oh, so the 5 gets you what? What is 5 going to get you? 15? Five gets you 18? I'm going to say 15. 17-14, Lions on top. Kickoff. Here we go. Lions shall return it left to right. From the 16. Oh, tripped up, keeps his legs and gets to the 24. All right. Was that Jackson? Can't tell the jerseys from that angle. Oh, baby. Thunder and the Pacers. The game is tomorrow. Oh, 19. I was closer with my 18. Wins 19. So 5 cashes out for 24. So you make 19 on that. If they win. All right. It's only $5 anyway. And just imagine how much food you can get with that if you're in Japan. You can take that $19, get the pan pizza, personal pan pizza, a beer, the crazy desserts, and there's something else. And throws it up top, hits his man to the 45-yard line. Another first down. The blitz is not working for the Elks. Katoy on the catch and run. What was it? A pizza, a beer, the weird dessert, and something else is what you said for $20. The blitz is not working against the Rourke. He threw 2 bombs for touchdowns against the blitz. 6 for 71 for Katoy. Not bad. Rourke throwing it up top. And, he can't come down with it. It was like man-to-man coverage, and I thought he had it for a second, but incomplete. 2nd and 10. Come on, Lions, don't screw this up, says 2. Man, he should have had that. Oh, he couldn't come down with it. Hatcher, the non-catcher on that play. Yeah, they are mentioning David Tyree. Anytime it's against a helmet, people think of the Tyree. All right. Big 2nd and 10. Only rushing 4. Throws over the middle on the money. First down to the 46. Bang. Katoy coming through yet again. No, it was Berryhill. My bad. Berryhill. Katoy did this, but it was Berryhill with the catch. Oh, a couple of hot dogs, 18-ounce beer. Oh, rice and wine. That's what I forgot. Rice and wine. Going to the outside. Rourke throws it down low. Hits his man. Another first down to the 35 and out of bounds. McKinnis on that one. Yeah, I think I have Eberhardt in my fantasy, but he's not doing anything. He's throwing it all over the place, spreading it out, destroying this Elks defense here in the second half. Three-point lead for the Lions. 3.5 minutes into the fourth. In field goal range. Drive continues. Throws it up top. Breaks the tackle at the 33. Gets all the way to the 18. Hatcher. First down. Boom. Breaking tackles. Where you at, defense? Where you at? If the Lions get in the end zone, make it a 2-score game, watch out. A field goal makes it 6. Oh, it's rice wine? It's very strong. I thought I saw comma. Okay, yeah, rice wine. I checked for that before, too. Rourke rolling out, gets his man to jump, runs to the outside, gets 2 to the 15. 2nd and 8. 40 likes, let's go. Well, let's get to 5 guys, Fitty Burger. 10 more likes, people. 10 more likes. The defense just disappeared. They need to stop him right here. 304 yards passing for Rourke. 25 to 34 and 2 touchdowns. Could have had 3. Could have had 3. Make sure you smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Join the Rhino Nation. We do tons of football on this channel. Tons of CFL all year long. We're finishing up the UFL with the playoffs tomorrow and the championship game next week. We're also covering the European League of Football. We cover all the primetime games in the NFL, overseas games, Colts games, and whatever other games I can cover. And college football mixed in. Throws it up top. Hits his man. That's a touchdown in the end zone. Boom! McKinnis with the touchdown. Bang! Oh, baby. 6 more points on the board. The Elks get a touchdown, and Rourke and the Lions strike back. They get that 6 right back, Matty. Awesome stuff. The defense is shot. You basically had 2 sake bombers. This game is crazy. I told you the second half they were going to light it up. I said they were going to light it up. It's going to be the tale of 2 halves. 7-3 in the first half, and here we are, 23-14 Lions. You guys didn't listen. 5 minutes into the fourth, and we're getting touchdowns everywhere. Extra points inside the left upright. Bang. Back to a 10-point lead by the Lions. Boom, boom, boom. I said Lions by 10. It's 10 right now. Edmonton pulled Henry Doheny. What is it? Doheny? From Drake and Josh? I don't know that. I don't know Drake and Josh. Bro, it's one game, guy. Captain Nathan Rourke, CFL Fantasy. Having a great game. A great second half. Three touchdown passes in the second half. And it's against the Elks there, buddy. Peyton Manning throws 6 touchdowns against bums too, but yeah. All right. The Elks, let's see if they can bounce back down by 10. Let's see if they get a backdoor cover. Backdoor cover. Tre Ford. Let's see if he can come back, make it interesting. He was a fake Harry Houdini. Okay, I didn't know that. No clue. Don't know the Drake and Josh. West is the best. Apparently, according to Moss's Worlds, West is the best. I heard of Drake and Josh. I never watched it, though. I don't know it. I know of it, but I don't know it. What was the name of it? Oh, a Henry Doheny instead of Houdini. Henry Doheny. That's how you say it. Like Houdini. Boom, 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 boom. Who do you think is going to have the worst defense this year? Is it going to be the Elks? The Elks may have the worst defense this year. Might be going against the worst defense as well. And returns it right to left out to the 40. Jansen agrees. West is the best. All right. Riders, Stamps, and Lions. Gonna have wins on top of wins. Canadian quarterback derby. He was so bad. I bet he was, Zuma. I bet he was. You went to Parkway West High School, Jensen? West is the best. All right, here we go. Let's see what the Elks can do to strike back, starting at their own 40. 9.5 left. Still plenty of time. Only down by 2 scores. Swings it down low. Oh! Throws it way too high there, Ford. Catches it for 8 yards. Could have got his receiver hurt big time. Math is slow to get up. Slow. You can't leave him out to dry there. Jeez Louise. Calgary was looking a little average in the second half. Yeah, they let the Ticats back in the game. Their defense had no pressure. I'm worried about the defensive front for the Stampeders. That's what I'm worried about there, Richard. The Lions are getting a good pass rush on Ford. The only thing that Lions aren't having, Butler's not having that big of a day. Don't think their running game's going too well, but Rourke's able to throw it wherever he wants. What up, Burns? Ticats defense wasn't very good. Well, a little while ago. Yeah, Vernon Adams. He played all right, but didn't throw any touchdowns. But he held his own. He threw a couple picks, but going to be way more exciting than Jake Mayer. That's for sure there, Burns. Welcome in, Patrick. Welcome in. So they gave him 9 on that one. 2nd and 1 as Mathis goes to the sideline because took an unnecessary smashing since Ford threw one way up there, trying to destroy his receiver. All right. 2nd and 1. Bunch formation. Sneaks up the middle. First down. Gets past the 50. You got it. Fajardo. Why wouldn't they want a Tre Ford sneak? Why are they bringing Fajardo? I don't think he's like the master of like sneaks. Stampeders logo is the logo of one of the rivals to Parkway West. The Parkway Central Colts have the same colors and logo as the Calgary Stampeders. Red, white, and black. Interesting. Jansen dropping some knowledge for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. Ford slams it over the middle, intercepted, throws it right to him. What the heck is that? Returning down the sideline, 40, 35, 30, down the sideline. Go! Tackled at the 5. Almost a pick 6. Oh, man. Oh, man. Haladic almost took it to the house. 1st and goal for the Lions at the 5. Man, where was Tre Ford throwing it? There's no Elks around the middle of the field. He throws it right to Haladic, number 46. Should have been a big 6. At least Elks stopped the touchdown. We'll just have to get another Nathan Rourke touchdown so we can hear more Mossy. Good game, good game. What the heck was that? There's no Elk in sight. No Elks player in sight. Well, the Lions going to score a touchdown, and then the Elks get a touchdown, and that's it. And my 10-point prediction shall be right. All right, we got 89 people in here. We must not all be subscribed. We must not all be signed into YouTube. Sign into YouTube. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel before you guys run away. We still got plenty of time. Mustangs, Broncos, Colts, Stampeders, Horsies. The Horsey teams. Who are the Mustangs? I don't know the Mustangs. What up, Word Live? What's happening? Welcome in. This is why Maddie loves the CFL. Let's go. Their uniforms are fire. Elkies, back to the bar. Go play some golf. The U.S. Open starts in a couple weeks or next week or whenever the golf is. Send the Elks over there. Give Tre Ford a club there, Mossy. Give him a club. All right. At least YouTube is spreading the word out there and pushing my content on this late Saturday night. It's 12:40 on the East Coast, and we got about 90 people chilling. I will take it. Oh, man, if he doesn't intercept it, there's a line behind him that intercepts that, and the third lion could have possibly had that too. I don't know what Tre Ford saw there. That was ugly, brutal, horrendous. All right. The Lions at the 4 and hands it off into the end zone. Touchdown. Easy peasy for Butler. Boom, boom, boom. Lions extend their lead to 16. (30, 14. Lions on top with just over 7 minutes to play. The tale of 2 halves. 7-3 at halftime. Look at the score now. Bang. What team is the worst team in the CFL? What up, Marin? It could be the Elks. Very well could be the Elks. And extra point up and good, 31-14. The Riders are going to be all right. Stampeders going to be better than average. The Blue Bombers and the Argonauts are going to hold their own. Ticats and Elks. I don't know. The Ticats and the Elks I see towards the bottom. That's what I think there, Marin. The Halifax Herring. Oh, man. Watching the whole game. Tre Ford. I thought he would play a lot better today, but the Lions doing quite all right. The second half is beast mode. Hey, got a couple more subs. Let's go. We are at 24-17 on our path to 2,500. Let's get it. Yes, Marin, I go for the Stampeders. I've only covered the CFL. This is my third season covering the CFL. But I chose the Stampeders because I'm a huge Colts fan, and they fit into the horsey theme. So that's why I went with the Stamps. I have no allegiance to any team, so that's the main reason why I chose the Calgary Stampeders, because I'm a huge Colts fan. So Colts, Stampeders. I go for the Nordic Storm in the European League of Football. I go for the St. Louis Battlehawks in the UFL. And I also root for the Florida State Seminoles in college. Ottawa look good in their loss on Thursday. Oh, the Red Blacks, too. Think they're a sleeper? Yeah, so I would say the Elks and the Ticats are probably more on the bottom. And the Red Blacks also the bottom three. So if I had to pick three teams to not make it, I would go Red Blacks, Ticats, and Elks. The Ticats and Elks. Yeah, those two teams. And then I got the Red Blacks down there. I think the Stamps are improved a bunch and should be a playoff team. Returning from the 19, right to left goes the Elks. Running it down to the 30, flag on the play, probably holding. 35-40 down the sideline, 45-50. Still going, could be gone, but there's a flag way back. It's a touchdown at the moment, but we can't celebrate because I saw the flag early on. Unless it's a face mask by the Lions or something. He breaks free for a touchdown. Hurricanes and the Wolverines. You like the FSU chance? Let's go. And it's going to be holding on the Elks. Oh, I knew it. Illegal block. And bring them way back. That would have been so sweet for the Elks. Would have been nice. Man, oh man. That could have been nice. Leak took it to the house, but the hold brings it all the way back. Oh, they're challenging this and saying it's not an illegal block. Leak to the house down the sideline. The Mustangs. UFL does not have a Mustang team. Let me see. Let's see this block. And he hits him on the side. He gets him on the shoulder. That's sort of on the back-ish. I think it's going to stand. You like the Battlehawks? Let's go. I'm rooting for them tomorrow. I've been rooting for them for a few years now. The Battlehawks. Let's go, David. Let's go. My best FSU hand gesture. They only do the chop. They only do the lovely chop. Surprised they don't outlaw the chop in college football. Yeah, they might as well challenge it. They have none to lose, right? But it was like on the back shoulder, so that's why I think it's going to stand. The ruling on the field stands. Block in the back. You might as well take the shot. Can't go wrong there. They used to. They might have. Maybe back in the day before I followed it. A long time ago. I don't remember. Oh, Morsey. You and your Hurricanes. Seminoles. Takes the shotgun snap. Darts it over the middle of the Dunbar off his hands. Wasn't ready for it. It looks like he did a little stutter step, but should have had that one incomplete. 6:23 on the clock. It's a 2-touchdown game. What up, Dan Studio? Edmonton's not good enough. Not good enough. Indeed. The Birmingham Mustangs. Maybe. I'd have to look it up. I don't know. Canes, baby. I like Edgerrin James. Who else was from Miami? Pressure and sacked back at the 6. It's over. It's over. Bang. The Elks going to have to punt it away. Who else? Was it Ray Lewis that was on? Ray Lewis, Edgerrin James. Was it Michael Irvin? Who else? Who else is from Miami? Reggie Wayne? Oh, lets it bounce past him. Scoops it with the 45. Why am I not remembering? And returns it out to the 43-yard line, their own 43-yard line. Ray Lewis, Michael Irvin. I forgot about Ed Reed and Warren Sapp. Gotcha. Jim Kelly. Andre Johnson. I didn't know Devin Hester as well. Devin Hester. A lot of studs in the NFL. Swings it down low. Oh, drops it, incompletes. Oh, the Blades Bros, too. Testaverde, Kozar, Jim Kelly. Tons. Yeah, Richard Wayne, he was Miami as well. Miami as well. What up, Dell? Only in Canada would Eskimo be offensive. Silly Canucks. What are you going to do? Swings it up top. Katoy gets a few. What up, Coconuts? Let's go. Lions up by 14. Crushing them now. Taking over in the second half. McGahee. Forgot about that guy. McGahee. Yeah, but Kelly's a big one. Kozar was good for the Browns. One of the best Browns quarterbacks. Apart from Otto Graham, of course. I totally forgot about the Blades Bros. That was a long time ago, 80s and 90s. The Rock, that's true. That's right, with Warren Sapp taking his job. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What up, Bob Dobbs? Hola, hola. Welcome in. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. Thanks for the sub. We're at 2418. Let's go. Keep on going and growing. Timeout for BC. It's 31-14. They'll punt it away to the Elks. This is where they'll get their backdoor touchdown to lose by 10. The Birmingham Barracuda was 1995 in the CFL. Before my CFL time there, Leslie. What up, Greg? Go, Owls, go! They're looking pretty solid. Rowan Marley, Bob's son. Bob Marley's son. And gets it from the end zone, returns it out to about the 5. Elks have a long way to go right to left. 2 scores with 3:36 left. Yikes. Dwayne Rock Johnson was cut by the Stampeders. Oh, he gave the CFL a shot. All the things I heard about the Rock, they just mentioned about his Hurricanes career, and he didn't make it in the NFL. I don't remember them saying that he was cut by the Stamps or he tried out for the CFL. Pretty sure he's doing okay. He made the right decision going into wrestling and then tons and tons of movies. What up, RC on the vertical side? Go home. I've been home all day, streaming all day. 4 tomorrow. 4 streams tomorrow, RC. Only a 3 for today. What up, Cameron? Welcome in. Welcome back. Forward on the run. Go, little guy, go. Gets 10 and slides down to the 15 for a firsty. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. You're tired. Give up. Just do it. If I could just be standing when that last bell sounds, I'll know that I made it. Then I'll know that I'm actually somebody. I'm not throwing in the towel. All right, here we go. 2:44 and counting. Ford throws it to the sideline, sails it over to Mathis again, trying to do it to him again and get him shellacked way too high. Can't make the one-handed grab. He went to his father's job of wrestling, faking it till you're making it. The Baltimore Stallions. Let's see Jansen's lineup. Bo Levi. And then you had Bell and Fletcher as running backs. Okay. Pimpleton, Addison, and the flex is Baker. I made Tre Ford my captain, but he sucked today. No touchdowns. He gets the 2-time points, but he was crap. I was like, let's give it to the quarterback. He's going to get some backdoor touchdowns, but not happening today. No garbage time yards or touchdowns. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's week 1 of fantasy football, people. I picked the Lions in this game, and I picked the Stamps, and I picked the Alouettes. I didn't pick the other game, so I'm 3 for 3, and then I didn't pick one. So I'm technically 3 for 4 for the pick'em. I probably would have got the freebie on Thursday. Who played Thursday? What was the Thursday game? Oh, the Argos and the Red Blacks. Is that what it was? No, the Argos played the Alouettes. It was the Red Blacks and the Riders. Yeah. Riders. I would have been 4 for 4. Too bad. Yeah, Fletcher didn't play. I don't know what happened to him. Jansen. That was weird. Thursday, we got the Lions and the Blue Bombers because they were off this week. Friday is the Alouettes and the Red Blacks. Saturday, we got the Stamps. Riders. Yeah, man. Big win. Big win for the Riders. Riding high. Ford all day to pass on 2nd and 10. Still sitting in the pocket. Oh, might have got a penalty. No flag. On the run, juking past the 20 to the 23 and out of bounds. Riders on the storm. Bada bum 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 bum. Yep. A lot of us are probably 3 for 4 in your pick'em league. Jansen's 1 for 3. You're going to be 2 for 4 because the Lions going to get this win. 2-12 and counting. Hands over the middle, first down. Rankin busting his way for about 7. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Come on, let's go. We need 2 more subs to get to 24-20. 2 more subs in the last 2 minutes. We can do this. 2:07 on the clock. Who's it going to be? Who's going to get me to 24-20 by the end of the day? Make sure you guys come back tomorrow morning. European League of Football, 2 games. UFL, 2 games. Playoffs. The playoffs begin. Championship is Saturday, June 14th. The UFL Championship, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to find out who's going to that championship game tomorrow. Come on, can we get a garbage time Tre Ford touchdown pass, please? That's all we need. A garbage time Tre Ford touchdown to Gittins. Get it to Gittins. Well, they're talking about ex-Colt. I missed who they were talking about. They're talking about a Colt that was drafted in the 2nd round. And then it was on a couple other teams, and then in the UFL. What the heck was it? You'll be watching real European football. I'd rather watch European League of Football, American football. Not a soccer guy. You can keep covering those soccer games, Moss. That's all you, my man. All you. I won't be trying to cover any soccer games on you. You might go to sleep. It is late. It is 1 o'clock on the East Coast there, Cameron. But tomorrow is Sunday. You got some time. Time's a ticking. And Rhino wants some chicken. RC, go to sleep. Go to sleep, RC. Ford checks it down, hits his man to the 43-yard line. Rankin on the play, under 2 minutes left. Oh, it's a 17-point lead, not a 2-touchdown lead. Yeah, it's 17. So, Elks are in trouble. Let's get that garbage time touchdown, please. Tre Ford. It's double the points. So, double the garbage time points. Hey-oh, we got 1 sub. 24-19. We're growing. Growing and growing. Ford checks it down. Rankin makes the grab. Gets to the 52. 8 yards on that reception. 87 seconds left on the clock. Football. North American football. RC, go to sleep now. Cameron has spoken. I should cover cornhole. I'll cover some spike ball. Let's cover pickleball too. Let's get some pickleball done. Pickleball action. Bing, 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 bing. Whoo! Adios there, RC. Adios. Cameron has spoken. You must listen to Cameron. Otherwise, squish just like grape. 16 for 19, 216 yards, and 3 touchdowns the second half for Nathan Rourke. Throws it to the 49-yard line. First down. Let's go. Julian Grant on the catch. Nathan Moss loves you, Rourke. You bet you would win the pickleball too? Pickleball what? Throws it up top. Bang! Gets his helmet knocked off, jacked up. Holy crap. Smith goes down. That was a smashing. Super high hit. Looked like helmet to helmets. Holy crap. That's got to be defenseless receiver. Unnecessary roughness. Jeez Louise. Running on fumes. I'm going to be running on fumes tomorrow. I got to get up early. I got to set up my streams and go to sleep. The new softball league. Athletes Unlimited Softball. AUSL. What a hit. What a smash. Defenseless receiver. Let's see. Does he go high? Oh, he led with the helmet. Oh, man. Jacked up. Holy crap. That is not good. Not a good hit. And their helmets fly off. And he jumped on his helmet like it was a football. Sheesh. Well, I'm telling you, Curtis Rourke's going to be in the CFL with his brother soon. But he had quite a day today, Nathan. Quite a day. And they only showed his passing yards. He had over 50 yards rushing, too. Solid day against the Elks. Solid day. So, 15-yard penalty. Man, oh, man. First down. All right, he's able to walk it off. Smith able to walk it off. Ooh, Cameron's going for Alcaraz over Sinner in the morning. Sinner has not lost a set. So, if Alcaraz gets at least one, that would be good. Shanahan knows what he's doing. All right. All right. A hard hit, aiming high. He led with the helmet, but hit with the shoulder. And 1st and 10, Mathis out there gets about 7. And rolled over as we're at 1 minute on the clock. Look at this last 7th round quarterback. Got paid. Purdy. All right. All right. Both helmets came flying off. Yep. What up, Joshua? Will they get a touchdown? They're at the 21. Throws it up top and hits his man to the 18. Victor. Oh, I'm used to Eugene Lewis with that number. Benjamin Victor with the catch. Hopefully they get in the end zone. I want a garbage time touchdown. I want Ford to get a garbage time touchdown. He's still out there. And then it'll complete what I said. A garbage time touchdown for the Elks and Ford. And the Lions win by 10. It was so close. But watch, he's going to throw like a pick 6 and totally blow that one away. We'll toss that one to the side. Welcome in, Joshua. Welcome to the Rhino Nation. All right, we got 4 football games tomorrow, starting early, 7 o'clock Eastern time. We got 7 o'clock Eastern time. We got 10:15 Eastern time, 3 o'clock Eastern time, and 6 o'clock Eastern time for the 4 streams. Get ready, people. Get ready. Lots and lots of foosball. 49 likes. We need one more for the Fitty Burger. Captain Rourke points. Oh, man, you're going to crush it this week then. 3 touchdown passes. Captain Rourke. And pressure. Rourke going to the outside, throws it up top, and loses a few yards. Yikes. 34 seconds on the clock. Come on, get that garbage time touchdown. And Captain Rourke is coming through for you today. Woo-wee. You weren't doing well before, but you are now. Pressure, swings it up top and gets about 4 yards to the 20. Shalot, did he drop it when he hit the ground? Is that incomplete? Oh, you can't catch it. Peters with the smashing. All right, no catch there. It'll be 3rd and 17. Maybe no garbage time touchdown coming. Not going to get that touchdown. A lot of people leaving the stadium. Lions got it. Lions with the dub. What do you got going tomorrow, Mossy? Are you just covering some soccer? Oh, man, they got all the Lions are on the first down marker. Forward rolling out to the right. Off the hands, incomplete, and it's over, Rock. Officially donezo. Oh, wait. Is there a flag on the play? There's a flag on the play. Holding on the Elks declined. It's over. Game, set, match. Lions win 31-14 with a kneel down to get it donezo. You know it, Leslie. You know it. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for hanging out with the Rhino Nation. Turnover on downs. The Lions tear it up in the second half. It was a 7-3 lead. It was 10 points, and we ended with 45. 35 points in the second half. I told you. What a second half. The Lions spread it on. Spread it on. So we kneel down, and the Lions going to 1-0, sending the Elks to the bottom of the division, where they'll stay most of the year. Game over, Maddie. Game over. Thank you, Moss. Real football. Oh, maybe the Pacers and the Thunder. Interesting. All right. What time does your football start? Your soccer. All right, one more kneel down and it's done. And kneels it down. Officially in the books, people. Adios, Giants fan. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, mods. Thank you, new subscribers. Thanks for everybody who smashed the like button and beyond. Anybody hit the subscribe button that's going to be back in the future. Ring that notification bell. Thank you. Appreciate the love and the support. Lions do it in the second half. They do it in the second half. All right. So Panthers and Stallions tomorrow evening. Let me see here. Let me get my lists for the games tomorrow. What am I covering first? The Nordic Storm's not playing. We're not covering the Throners. Prague, no. The Sea Devils, no. Rain Fire versus the Musketeers. Where's Paris? There it is. We got the Paris Musketeers and the Rain Fire. And then I think we have the Surge and the Ravens. I think those are the other game that I'm covering tomorrow. Pretty sure that's what I have written down. Thank you to all the newbies. The Canadians dominant NBA. But wow, Halliburton, man. Hitting those shots. The crazy shot against the Knicks. Stupid bounce and it goes in. Wild. What up, Buckley? You should have told me before. Should have told me before, man. Why do you wait to the end? You wait to the end to tell me? I would have easily moved it before. There you go. Pop it in, hit the like button at the end there, Stark Bacon Vanilla. Should have told me before, Buckley. My bad. My bad, buddy. Anyways. Anyways, thank you, people. I will be back again tomorrow for streams. Get it done. Spain and Portugal tomorrow, Morrissey. Got it. To the Euro Nationals final. Interesting. Bam, 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 bam. Simple question. Could have solved that a long time ago, Buckley. A long time ago. But welcome in. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed, apart from the logo. I gotta set up my stream tomorrow. We gotta wake up early. There's football in just a few hours. 5 hours and 45 minutes till more football. So I gotta go set some up in 45 minutes, get 5 hours, roughly 5 hours sleep. Oh, I wouldn't let you comment on there? Oh, man. All right. I should have checked it, but I thought it wasn't blocking it when I first set it up for the last game, but apparently it was. Well, now I know that for the future. Because I didn't have it up for the other day, but I was like, it's not going to block it, but it is. It does block it. All right. So I'll know for next time. Anytime there, Buckley. Anytime. That's right. Tennis in the morning, too. All right. I got to go set up my streams. Thanks again, people. Good game for the Lions. Good game for the Stamps. Big time wins coming through. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Rhino Nation shutting it down. Football all day, all week, all year. This is what we do. A double header tomorrow. Get ready.